Okay, so here we are, plumbing finished, as was evident from my last video, and picked up the last few supplies. Got 80 pounds of Carib Sea special grade reef sand in the garage. Picked up 200 gallons worth of instant ocean salt for 40 bucks today at the local live fish store, which was a bargain. Guy told me he's going to be running that deal every month, so I should be able to time that perfectly. And got Dr. Tim's one and only bacteria on the way, base rock, or I guess dry rock, from Bulk Reef Supply on the way. So I figured I needed to run this for a couple of days with water in it, and so we filled it up tonight. And I filled it up with RODI water from my home unit. Took quite some time to fill up 75 gallons. But I'm also pleasant to say that I ever did have an emergency. I'm actually on well water here, and I took my TDS meter and tested my tap water. And my tap water, which is running through a home purification system also, is running at about 12 TDS, so not too bad at all if I had to use that. But I filled this up with RO water, and we'll run it for a couple of days, just make sure there's no problems. I've been checking all the seals, everything, no leaks so far. But yeah, it's running nicely. I've got the tanks on there. I've got my my Wavemaker running. I'll show you that in a minute, and I'll show you how cold the water is that I'm dealing with right now. Down here is the Reefkeeper, and you can see, let me get in there a little closer, light's not too good. Well, I'm up to 62 degrees, and when I put this water in, it was about 55 degrees coming out of the ground, so icy. But it's all running, and yeah, I'm just going to run this now. Sump, return and everything for a couple of days. I don't know whether I'll have enough light in here. We'll have a look and see. Hopefully we've got a little bit of light. But yeah, here's the sump we're all running. There's my Wavemaker. Running on alternate mode right now. I'll play around with that a little bit more, but I'll probably turn that off before I go to bed because I don't really need to be running that. But going to run this for a couple of days. Like I said, do a full water test. And then I'll add salt to it, let the salt settle in, get my salinity right. Then it'll be time to add base rock and substrate. Good thing about that, because I'm running it full of water right now, is I should be able to take off quite a few gallons of water out of this system and put those into storage for use at a later date, salt water, which is always a good idea. Got to go pick up a couple of 10-gallon jerry tanks at some point, but I got a few micro bubbles in the system. I think that's to be expected. Everything's new and running. We'll soon sort that out, and we'll mess around with the pumps, make sure we got no dead spots. But yeah, pretty happy with everything right now. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned.